boys just ate.
Now to the good part.
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. Brian Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And the injury story, when you're missing two players, including a starter, a lot changes. Rotations and roles.
You have two players injured, one of their stars out. Something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Houston in a 2-guard. And for the Bulls, they've got Josh Giddey. Booz Ellis out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Isaac Okoro. And it's Jordan in at the 2. Here we go. It's game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play and the regular season standings.
Yeah, to win this thing, you probably have to win this first game. Advancing with a loss is possible, but then you have to win your final 3 in the Cup group stage. So this opener is huge.
Now here's Hart. Outside Brunson. Clock at 6. Pass to Towns. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Jordan with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Brunson against Giddey. Collins outside. Three-pointer, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Towns. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
Giddey against Brunson. And there's Collins on the assist from Giddey.
Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. Well, Coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, B.A. He is a nightmare, free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
Brunson with the bucket.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Giddey passes to Collins. Now here's Jordan. He's closely guarded. The 3 from Okoro. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks leading by 4. Houston can't hit.
Oh, come on, Houston. He did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Pass to Booz Ellis. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from 3. Booz Ellis has got 5 now.
Yeah, this demonstrates how confident Booz Ellis is. He knows he can be lethal off the catch.
And that one's good, Brunson.
Boy, looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
Here's Jordan. And the basket is good.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Houston gets the bucket.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And stolen by Brunson. Tipped. Now here's Jordan. Tightly guarded. Pass to Collins. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
First one falls. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. And both free throws good for Collins. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Houston gets the bucket.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Jordan. The three from Okoro. It's rebounded by McBride. For New York, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. It's good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
So it's the Knicks now. Chicago making their last shot. Houston passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Here's Jordan. And there's another one for Chicago.
Damn it, Michael.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Pass to Towns.
Damn it. That was my fault.
Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Houston. Collins with the rebound.
Oh, come on, Allen.
Bulls trail by 5. From deep, Giddey. Hart pulls it in.
Come on, guys.
Towns outside. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And Chicago going with a whole new group out there. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Shamet comes in for Jalen Brunson. The Bulls have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Lets it go from 14. Sexton misses.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Left side, McBride. Pass to Houston. Over Williams. Houston can't hit.
Come on,
The
Houston.
Bulls trail by 7. Simons deciding where to go with it. Left side, Sexton. The 3 is up.
Left them wide open.
Kept alive. Oh, wow. Get out the way, Greg.
Come on.
Get out the way.
We know Jalen Smith wants to be around that offensive window. You've got to check this guy out.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected cam? Here's Houston. Off target with the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Sexton, the open look. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. And now just a 3-point New York lead. New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Williams misses.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
New York leading by 5. Here's Houston. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Sexton, that's good.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Pass to Houston. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
From deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here's Towns. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. New York out in front, up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Hershon Yabusele out there with Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Simons in at the small forward position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Boy, just great recognition by Colin Sexton coming off the screen.
New York leading by 3. Outside McBride. Here's Houston. He's covered by Yabusele. Houston can't hit.
Oh, damn it.
Chicago shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Simons passes to Smith. Shot from the low post is good. Smith's got 6.
Boy, that's a high percentage look by Jalen Smith. Exactly what you want your big man to create.
And really the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson.
The NBA, the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. Smith finds Simons. The layup misses. And the Knicks shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Pass to Robinson. Here's Shamet. Jacks up a 3. On target from range.
Nice.
And now a 6-point New York lead.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Here's Simons. That one no good.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Shamet passes to Diawara. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's McBride. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Miles McBride at the line for 1.
Richards is checked in for Chicago. Jordan comes in for Simons. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Shamet.
One shot.
And as we start up the NBA Cup, Let's explain to our viewers how the groups are formed.
Sure thing, B.A. First, you only play teams from your conference. The groups are drawn based off of last year's standings, so they try to keep it even in terms of quality of team.
Now here's Towns, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
You have to be
It's
more
hard to
careful
play
with
the game
basketball. These are possessions
and type at the
that you
same
don't
time.
get back.
Williams is checked in for Richards. The Bulls trail by 11. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And the Bulls making
Give
a
me
change
MJ.
here. Richards is checked in.
Michael Jordan.
And the free throw, no good. One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
Here's Sexton. The Knicks making their last shot. And slam dunk by Jordan.
You like seeing that from Colin Sexton. He's got to prove he's more than just a scorer.
Knicks leading by 9. Here's McBride. A quick shot there. It's off target. The Bulls have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Giddey. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's McBride. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yes. Way to go,
McBride's
baby.
got 7 now in this quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Right wing. Jordan, a good look. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Pass to Towns. Up and over Smith. Chicago with a rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Sexton passes to Jordan. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Jordan's got 16 points now.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Here's McBride. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Knicks lead by 9.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Chicago making some changes. Collins, he's checked in for Richards. Buzelis comes in for Smith. And Okoro is subbed in for Sexton. Shamet, he's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for McBride.
Go, baby.
Pass to Jordan. Come get it, come get it. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Towns outside. Inside. Here's Robinson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pass to Jordan. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 assists now tonight.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Brunson turns on the Jets.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too
Oh,
big for
finally
opposing
Jordan misses.
ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Towns, that's good.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
The Bulls trail by 8. Now here's Jordan. We saw him with 11 points in his last game.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Third personal foul. Second
He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip.
at the line for Chicago, Michael Jordan, taking 2 shots.
Free throw's good. Jordan. Well, Grant, we could be in for a spooky game tonight as these two teams face off on Halloween.
I think I saw some costumes out in the crowd. And, you know, it does make this game feel extra special, B.A. It's always fun when you get to show off in a holiday game.
Sexton's checked in for Giddey.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
And the basket by Bridges.
We know Mikal Bridges is a legit threat from deep, and boy, does he love the corners.
And it's Sexton on the take for 3. Collins drops in the 3. Collins has got 7.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. 5th on the list, the Knicks.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
New York leading by 6. Brunson with it, guarded now by Okoro. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Jordan. 23 points in the game. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first half of basketball.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Now here's Okoro. Yet to see a basket. Here's Shamet. Kicks it out Towns. Outside Brunson. It's Bridges on the wing. No good on the 3.
Damn.
The Bulls trail by 6. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Okoro passes to Jordan. Over Bridges. And there's another one for Chicago.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
Towns outside. Bridges outside. Here's Shamet. The 15-footer is good. Shamet's got 5 points.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
And so it's the New York Knicks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break.
Jordan,
and
man.
Back to the action.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Chicago Bulls.
I'm impressed they're still in this. They've done some good things tonight, but the three-point shooting is not one of them.
And that could bode well for them in the second half.
Okay, I hate it when this happens. Okay, why is it
Let's
doing
look
this?
now and see how teams stack up across the league. It's our latest power rankings.
Looking at the Bulls, the season is still young, but they're wasting no time climbing the rankings, making a statement with their early play. These guys are not messing around.
Yeah, technically, early games are just as important as those down the stretch. They're taking that seriously. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going.
Michael Jordan, baby.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Brunson taking his time here. Towns outside. To the wing, right side.
Damn, messed up.
Outside Brunson.
Sorry, Hart, I messed up.
5 to shoot. Here's Houston. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Come on, Houston.
Bulls trail by 4. Here's Giddey. Pass to Jordan. To the inside. Tries yet again. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
All them white shirts, y'all couldn't get a rebound? Damn.
Here's Collins. He's got 9. Outside Giddey. Collins with a screen on Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Houston gets the bucket.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. They trail by 7. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Jordan. The D's right on him. Off the window. It's good. Jordan's got 27.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Knicks leading by 5. Brunson penetrating. And that one's drained from the low block. Brunson's got 12 points in the game.
Folks, that is about Jalen Brunson's craftiness there. His footwork, the ability to be elusive.
Offensive rebound. The Knicks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Hart passes to Houston. Launches it. Chicago with a rebound. Pass to Okoro. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's the teardrop, and it's Brunson missing.
Oh, come on.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Jordan. 27 points for him.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Count the basket.
Now that Towns is rolling, boy, you just deliver the ball on time and on target, he will do the rest.
Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
BA, he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back to the basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line with intent and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Down low. Here's Jordan. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Chicago shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
One shot.
Free throw's good. Jordan. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little three happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
Bridges with it. Jordan picks him up. Oh, Towns disregarding the D.
I'll tell you this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
Kicks it out to Collins. And he's going for the lob. And slammed up by Jordan.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Brunson. He's got 12. Hart can't hit.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Pass to Jordan. Doubled by Hart. For three, Collins. That shot is off.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Bridges outside. Buzelis grabs the board.
Oh, come on!
The Bulls trail by 4. Here's Jordan. That one falls. Nice feed.
Damn it, Michael.
Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 7 tonight. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 11. Giddey with a defensive effort.
Damn it, man.
Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Okoro with the ball. Towns covering. And that one is stuffed right through.
You can really see their confidence growing as this
game
has
back
gone
inside
on.
this game.
They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And
thank you.
Out the basket. He was fouled.
Thank you.
And he's going to the line for one more. And that sends Jalen Brunson to the free throw line. That one on Giddey. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Brunson, so confident at the rim.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Pass to Jordan. Going inside, and slam dunk by Jordan.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's
going
to talk it over with his guys. The Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Brunson. The putback. Deflected.
Boy, nice job by Smith. Gets a piece of the ball without committing the foul.
Here's Jordan. And there's another one for Chicago. .143 left in the third quarter. Left side McBride. Hart from long range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And the first one at the line is good for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Sohan comes in for Hart, and it's Shamet in for Brunson. Good on both. 1:11 left in the third quarter here. Here's Jordan. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Jordan's got 41.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Outside McBride. Pass to Houston. Back to McBride. It's Shamet on the wing. New York again can't hit. Chicago leading. Here's Jordan. Sohan with a rebound. New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The offensive rebound. Robinson. And there it is for him.
Nice.
Robinson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
Jones feels it out. Simons outside. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Simons has got 5 points. Here's McBride. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Bulls out in front. They're up by 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Williams, Colin Sexton out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Smith. And it's Simons in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And so here is Chicago after the basket by New York on the other end. And it's Simons missing. Here's Shamet. Check by Sexton. To the paint. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Bridges. Bridges has got 5 assists in the game. Simons against Bridges. Now here's Simons. Defense right on him. Smith with a screen on Bridges. And it's Simons missing. And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. They've led by as many as 11. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now a 4-point New York lead.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges is a team-first guy. Passes on time and on target.
The kick out to Williams. takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
And using that speed right there, it's what makes Simons hard to stop in transition.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. McBride passes to Robinson. Back to McBride. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for New York, Miles McBride. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Jordan's checked in for Chicago. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. It's Giddey on the wing. McBride covers. Here's Jordan. And Jalen Smith gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Hart's checked in for Shaman.
Number 3, Josh Hart.
Outside McBride. Towns for 3. And again, the Knicks missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Yes, it's good.
Damn it.
Jordan's got 45 points.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
McBride passes to Towns. And here's Bridges. Fires the 3. Sexton grabs the board.
Damn it, man.
Ooh, and a fast break for Chicago. And here's Simons outside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens. Oh,
Damn it, man. None of my guys are making shots.
Smiling after that one.
And he lobs it up top. And slammed up by Jordan.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's McBride. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Count that one. Jordan's got 49
Fucking
in the
Jordan,
game.
man.
I'll tell you, an underrated
Jordan,
thing right
man. All I
there.
gotta say is Jordan.
How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
And he converts the layup.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan.
I'm
He
tired
wants to
getting
make
these close
sure
games,
they're
man.
purposeful with the game plan. Some changes for Chicago. Collins, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Sexton. And Okoro is subbed in for Simons. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Giddey. Giddey with a screen on Bridges. The 3 from Okoro. Houston with a rebound.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Puts it up from 17. Brunson misses.
Oh, come on, Brunson.
Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan. Here's Buzelis. And there's the bucket.
Damn it, man. Get the rebound.
Offensive glass, getting it done.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Brunson. Chicago with a rebound.
Oh, come on.
Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Bulls leading by 4. Here's Giddey. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy,
damn it, man.
Absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Towns. Oh, the powerful slam by Towns.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
Now Giddey. Collins with a screen on Brunson. Giddey. Oh, the long ball, no good.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he's showing.
And there it is.
Listen, we've seen Josh Hart deliver in big moments before. The pressure doesn't bother him.
And got it. Another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's Houston. Guarded by Kuro. Now Hart for three. Up again. Oh, the follow by Kent.
How about Karl Anthony Towns bullying his way to that second chance look? Nicely done.
And it's Giddey with the ball for the Bulls. 2-point game. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Tries it from 16. He got it.
Oh, how about
German
the
Jordan.
time? You love that unselfishness.
New York has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth.
No!
Driving to the basket. It's deflected. Here's Houston, covered by Jordan. Now Towns. Towns getting it done under the hoop.
When your stars shine
Yes.
bright in the toughest moments, Towns the look of a superstar.
Now here's Jordan. Defense is right there. Giddey scanning the floor. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Oh, come on. Damn it.
Six to shoot. Jordan with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. And again!
Damn it, Michael!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Towns. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Jordan. Another bucket!
Damn!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Brunson? Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
Here's Jordan. Oh, what a move!
Somebody
Strong
guard Jordan!
finish.
Highlight reel dribble move. And then the athleticism takes over. Woo!
Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there. Showing all the skill.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Here's Giddey, and they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Timeout called, the Knicks. They trail by 4. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
from deep three-point land. Buries it from outside.
Boy, Josh Hart's so willing to make the extra pass. This guy finds the best shot.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
Yes.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Here's Houston. No good!
No!
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Allen Houston, you were open.
At the line for Chicago, Josh Giddey. 2 shots.
Damn it, Allen was he was open.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Damn.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that should do it. No miracle comeback tonight, but boy, what a game, fellas.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Shooting 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. Second of 2 is good, and that'll put him up 2. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under their belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.
Freaking Michael Jordan, man. Jordan was Jordan, man. Damn. 60 piece. Of course I ain't beating him. He beat us by himself. Did this, ran everything through Jordan, man. Period. Damn. Brooks had 24, Town 24. I mean, damn. Hey, thanks for joining my live. I really appreciate it.